Even after the worst of days, we all have a home to go to afterwards. A warm bed at night is an item taken for granted by most of us. We don't even consider it a luxury. You wake up in the morning and expect the meal to be easily and quickly available to you. You might even have a variety of meals.
The homeless wake up and wait for their upturned hat to be filled with enough pennies to scrape together what little food they can afford. Before you hit the hay, you might have a hot drink and a snack to help you get to sleep. The only thing the homeless have got is the harsh wind whistling in their ears and biting at their skin like a ravenous dog. Can you imagine swapping your warm, comfortable duvet for a scraggy blanket and a piece of cardboard? No, I didn't think so.
We all see homeless people on a regular basis. And here's one there. His name's Kirk. Well, Kirk, thanks for agreeing to talk to me. I'm just going to ask you a few questions about homelessness and what it's like to be homeless. If there's any questions that you don't want to answer, just feel free to tell me to stop. I know I must be uncomfortable about talking how you're living at the minute. This first question, how did you first become homeless?
Well, my mum was a drug abuser, and growing up as a child, it was not a very nice experience. And in the end, I just reached the point where I just thought, no, I can't deal with it anymore. I don't like seeing my mum like this, so I'm leaving. So I took to the streets. I had nowhere else to go. I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
What made you make that full decision to actually just send yourself out onto the street?
So one night, my mum came back with this man. This man here. Well, him and my mum got very wasted that night. And I could smell the crack from the bedroom, the smoke.
Is that what drug she was on?
That was what she made me use.
Oh, she was on that thing?
Everything. I used to see heroin. I used to see meth. Crystal meth.
So you're sleeping rough at the minute now, you know?
Yeah, I just sleep wherever I can, trying to find a little spot out of the way. So I can wake up nicely. You would join me on the floor, yeah?
Yeah.
Not very comfortable, is it?
So what was your first night sleeping rough like?
It was horrible. It was cold, it was wet. It was uncomfortable. It was horrible.
How old are you now?
17.
I'm only 18.
Makes you think, man.
Does make you think. I've been cautious, I know. How'd you survive on a day-to-day basis?
I wake up, I walk to the town centre.
From here?
Yeah.
That's a good 40-minute walk. Yeah.
And then I just find a little spot. Sit here, just watch people go by. I sometimes see people I used to know. It's embarrassing.
You got any advice for any other young homeless people who might be in a similar situation to you?
Yes, well, don't, just whatever it is, go and get help, because it's not worth living on the streets. I know I can't really talk because I'm living on the street. This is my choice. I'm not going back. People just need to realise it's not a good choice.
So no other homes for guys? No other houses?
Not for me, no.
No hostels or anything?
So, yeah, but I've got no money. You have to, some hostels you have to pay a bit, but I've got no money at all.
So you just
You do meet some horrible people in that place. You see all sorts of things going on in there. You wake up and someone will rob you stuff when you woke up and whilst you're sleeping.
Yeah.
It's just.
And you haven't got much anyway at all?
No, I've got a
blanket,
a little bag here. Phone stuff.
You'd say, last resort, go homeless?
Very last resort. Very last.
Well, I'm speechless really. It's really affected me. Seeing firsthand what happens to people.
I thank you for the money as well, Con. Seriously, mate, I'm gonna need that.
No, I wish I could give more. You know, it's the least I could do. I hope it's enough to get you a few nights sleep at a hostel or something.
Oh yeah.
And at least a bit of food. for the time being.
Okay, thanks, mate.
I'm going to have to leave you now anyway.
Alright then.
Where do you reckon you're going to be sleeping?
I'm not sure.
After all the things Kirk had said to me, this stood out the most. Although this interview was recorded at 11:30 at night, he still did not know where he would be sleeping later on. Personally, I'd find that unbearable. Like Kirk said, begging and busking isn't fun. It's embarrassing. So the next time you see someone as unfortunate, I hope now, at least, you'll spare some change, and perhaps a thought. You don't know just how lucky you are, and maybe it's time you started to realise it.